and chaps and chapettes, Roggor here. Welcome back to Dead by Daylight. I actually realised something last time I was trying to do that plunderer run. Why don't I just take out, what was it? Not Dead Hard. What the hell was that thing called? Yeah, take out Iron Will and replace that with Plunderer's Instinct. Because all the other stuff, Self-Care, Sprint Burst, Urban Invasion, they all work towards the purpose of Plunderer's Instinct anyway. Get stuff, get out. So I was just thinking, yeah, I might as well just do that anyway. Yeah, and I'm going in with that camping first aid kit anyway, because it's low tier. I've got a bunch of other better ones. You might think, oh, Rog, well, look at that. You've got an alright amount of stuff. You've got some decent tools, toolboxes. Yeah, but look, I haven't got very many of the specialist stuff. And I think I only have one or two. Yeah, I've got one white ward. So for losing the rare stuff, because I want to use this stuff first, because this Claudette is level 50 and is and I've already prestiged her once. But I want, obviously it's cool to prestige again. I don't care about the clothing, you know, because the standard shirt is not blood covered. I don't care about that sort of thing. What I do care about is the higher the prestige of the character inside the blood web, the more likely you are to get rare stuff. And that's an incentive. But really it should be a case of I want now to work through all of my items. Yes, and that makes sense. But again, Claudette is now the character which I am getting the most blood points from, because she's the one with the best perks. You know, it's a catch-22. Do you prestige your best character, the one that's earning you the most points, in order to level them up again, whilst risking losing the ability to get loads of blood points in the first place? It's a catch-22, much like the emblem system. Catch-22 the game, that'd be weird. I hate it when people sit there and just don't ready up. I had one guy who I said to him, why did you wait so long to ready up? And he says, what, I was waiting for the timer to count down so we could start. I was like, yeah, if you hit ready, that means you start straight away. Really? God, paint drinker if I ever met one. And we exchanged less than maybe 50 characters of text. So how are we doing? So bit of luck, bonus luck, and bonus blood points for the killer as well. And so people are point farming, all right? Because it's only happened to me twice. Yeah, twice. That was a mistake the other time. I've encountered killers twice who have basically, they've dominated the game so much they were just like, well, fuck it, let's just point farm. Because you can tell that because then the killers like point to stuff, like they stand in front of pallets and hit them over and over again, and then you come over and hit them, they do like a nod, because that's like the extent of communication you've got. Most of your time you've got nod, the survivors have got squats and spinning around in circles, and the killers have got hitting things. That's really the only way you can communicate. And yeah, it's been a couple of times, once with a doctor, once with a huntress, and they're both kind of cool. It's like again, both ones, the killers were just totally stomping all over the survivors, and the killers were clearly like nice people. They're like, no, well, these people are just going to de-pip, they're not going to have a good time. So they decided to just help people farm points instead, which was cool of them. It defeats the entire purpose of the game, of course, but yeah, I don't have a follow-up to that. Ooh, the game Gideon Meat Plant. Finally an inside map, I like these. So this is the one off the Saw franchise. So don't know if we're facing the pig or not, because the killers aren't restricted to any particular maps. Any killer and any survivor can be on any map. It's Billy. One, it's Billy, and two, he's got ruin. You saw that red ring for a brief moment? That means he's got ruin, which makes it incredibly hard to sort out the generators. So now what's going to be happening is we're going to have all the other survivors are going to be charging around the map trying to find the frickin' ruin totem. Oh, fuck it, I'll go safe. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Fucking lag. That's what that was. That's rubber banding if you don't know what the correct term is. When I'm moving one way and suddenly bounce into another. So where the hell is that totem? Because one thing he could also be doing is protecting the totem. I mean, he knows where it is and he's standing right beside it, so he's stopping it from being got. The other prospect is he doesn't know where it is, and as soon as he sees me doing this... Hey! Good man. So it was upstairs. Okay, well I hadn't been upstairs, so I wasn't going to find it. Annoying, because you get 600 for dolls and 1,000 for the hexes. Okay, are you going to be a dick or not? Oh, fuck, there he is. Healing, healing, healing. At least he's downstairs, so it won't be a complete skullduggery buggery. Might want to move, guy. Oh, you're running anyway? Fuck it hell. This is just silly. Now you're going to go down too. See? We haven't even got a single cocking generator yet. Oh, she gave him a good run at least. Well, you're the one who ran away, mate. I can't heal you from 40 feet away. I'm not the freaking medic from Team Fortress 2. You stay right fucking there, mate. At least he's got to keep mobile. I've got that advantage. See, this is what I do. I drop straight back in. Again, I think the terminology used is immersive. As in you sort of get in the headspace of like some poor sod that's actually in this, rather than just like, right, I need to do this in order to get this. This is happening, so therefore I need to do X, Y, Z, whatever. Fair enough. That's how you play the game to get all the maximum points. But the whole point of the game is to have fun. The thing I need to keep an eye out for on this map is when these large sliding open doors here are closed, because that indicates that on one side or t'other there's gonna be, like here, there's... Okay, now is he upstairs or downstairs? Okay, downstairs. Okay, so I can do a little bit on this gen at least. Fuck. Well, I'm dead. I think everyone's already broken all the pallets. Ah, fuck. But that's old school stupidity, that is. Oh, don't bother, mate, we're dead. Well, fuck. You saw me, didn't you? Okay, genuinely surprised you didn't. God fucking damn it! Now you're gonna get the bloody hatch, aren't you, Bill, you bastard? I think this is me dead anyway. Oh, at least I got a generator. I don't even know why they bother having the wiggle mechanic, because I have never, ever managed to just wiggle off of a killer's shoulder. Not once. That's the thing, because I'm either spinning this like a madman or I'm hitting A and D as well, and you just don't. The most I've been able to get has been maybe like 90% of that little bar beforehand, but... See, I bet you're in it. I'm spinning my thumb like a loony. And I'm going to get... yeah, see, and there's a hook right there. Maybe 60% at most. There's no point in that. I don't know why they even bother. Yeah, see, and just look at that. This is how stupid this emblem system is. Despite the fact that I barely did any repairing, I got killed completely, and I never got away from him in a chase once. Because I did all of that healing and hooking, I got a rank up. So, despite the fact that the whole idea behind the game is you are basically in a 80s slasher movie and have got to escape, it actually is easier to get ranks by simply throwing yourself at the killer over and over again and just simply unhooking your mates as they get caught. I honestly thought the whole point of it was, again, if you're in an 80s slasher film, you act like you're going to be in an 80s slasher film. We wanted to hide from the killer at all times as much as possible, and ideally get out without ever getting hit or him even seeing you. By the way, going to leave Dead by Daylight here for now, so, as always, thank you very much indeed for watching my silly little video of mine. If you enjoyed it, have a little look-see down at the channel, see if there's anything else I've done which takes your fancy. If so, have a little look-see, by means, my friend, subscribe if you want to, but most importantly, please, be wonderful to each other. Good night.